Rajiv, I'd really like to honor you for your commitment to exploring this relationship with yourself. You're doing a great job. Thank you. So what is the opposite of this characteristic? It might seem logical, but as a good coach, I'm going to ask the question. You said your negative characteristic was I get distracted. So what's the opposite of that?
Stay focused.
Okay. Stay focused. And how will you succeed in life by staying focused?
I think this is a temporary thing where my kids will grow up, my dogs will grow up. I'm also building a house, so that is also a big distraction for me, where people keep on calling for various decisions. So I'm assuming in next 6 months most of things would have settled, and after 6 months I will have a lot of freedom for myself to focus on things. But in this 6 months that I have with me, I don't want to make too many mistakes. So whatever I'm doing, I want to make sure that it's well tested, well tried, and I take help, but make sure that I don't repeat. I just do it right the first time. So that is the focus I'm trying to get.
And by you staying focused, how will others benefit?
If I look at immediate member of my family, they get benefited in the sense I have more time for them. So I work, when I work on my machine, on my computer, I finish my assignment fast, and then I have more time to play with them. I can take a nap in between daytime so that my night exertion is, done away with. So they get more time, and I stay focused.
Great. Thank you. So let's move into the number one positive characteristic that you like about yourself. And you can use that values chart if you like, if that will help you. Or it can just come from your, yeah.
Very determined and positive. So I'm very clear about my goals. I'm very clear about the end results. I'm very, very clear about them. So that is my positive, which I feel. Optimistic.
And how can you use these characteristics of being very determined and positive, very clear and optimistic to overcome your negative characteristic of getting distracted?
Okay, when I left my job 6 months back, 5 months back, I had a lot of options. I had a lot of plans of doing things. But I wanted to choose the one that I love the most. And it took me around 4 months to decide what I love. But I was very determined. I was very, very clear that once I decide on my priorities, I will stick to them. So I've landed, and fortunately, this particular thing is like a complete synergy. My wife is also into fashion, so I have all the technical know-how from start. And the other good thing is happening is the retail market in India, especially the online retail, is booming. So I'm going to ride the wave with the booming market. Anyway, so I knew that I will choose something which is going to turn out good for everybody. So
what other positive characteristics, if any, would you like to talk about that will help you achieve your real goal, which is positioning your brand in such a way that both of us benefit?
Determination.
Aha. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
Have a sip of water.
I keep on reflecting on my past because that gives me strength for my future assignments. I started as a mechanical engineer, but wanted to venture out, so got into merchant navy. So that was a new field for me. I was there for 6 years, and I climbed 5 positions over there. So every year I could manage promotion, and I moved up pretty fast. But at that time, I realized in the 6th year I realized I'm not learning much. So wanted to get into the corporate world, prepared for MBA and got through. And entered a second phase of my life, that was a corporate world. I pursued that for 11 years, 10 years, and did pretty well over there. I left, I believe, at the peak of my career, but I felt personally, I knew I had reached the glass ceiling where I was not going to go up. And also it was not adding much value to my goals and things that I had in store for me, like my fitness thing and giving back to society. So I took a plunge. I just moved out without any plan. So I knew that I will come out with something. So that determination of success, maybe failure, but I know that in the end things will be okay. So that helped me. That determination made me move out of my job.
So how can you use that now for your real goal of positioning your brand in such a way that both of us benefit?
What I can do is I can actually tie up with a couple of small retailers, understand the model in which they operate, and then use my skills to prepare again a contract, I feel, or some document, so that I can negotiate better with my main suppliers or main retailers.
Feel good?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. Have another sip of water. Audience, you will have noticed that there was a fair amount of emotion in the session. So we do what is called a release of the emotional charge, which at the same time will allow my client to stream in a solution to his real goal, just like the genii of history, Einstein, Da Vinci, Plato, Galilei, all those great people. Okay, to what we call pop receptors, and we'll talk about that in a minute, about the science, and develop more innovative solutions. We're going to do an exercise of genius called Da Vinci. So I'll invite you to turn the next page over to C8. And somewhere in that top line, I'm going to, with your eyes open or closed, I'm going to invite you to imagine your favorite flower in your mind's eye. Let me know when you have your favorite flower in your mind. Yep. Take your time.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, on that step 1 or 2 there, I'm going to invite you to draw, the first animal, tree, or bird that comes to mind.
My drawing is not that good, so.
Don't worry, they're not going to see it. So draw the first animal, tree, or bird that comes to mind.
Looking like a pig, but it's not a pig.
We won't tell the pig that.
animal and? Yeah, I've done.
Cool. Tell us about your animal.
It's obvious, it's a dog.
Good. It's not big.
If you look at this, it's like a pig.
Yeah, very good. You know, dogs and pigs kind of look alike sometimes, don't they? Okay, so what does this dog represent to you? Who is this dog, by the way?
This is my dog. This is my dog. Zorro. So,
Zorro. As in,
yep.
Zorro. Wow. Okay. So, your superconscious, your
Yes.
highest creative centers have given Zorro in this drawing to you as the perfect solution to your real goal of positioning your brand in such a way that both of us benefit. So what does this picture represent to you? I'm going to help you decode it. What we've just done here is you have streamed in a solution, just like Einstein, Da Vinci, Plato, all the great genii of history, and of course you are a genius too. So what does this picture of Zorro, what does that represent to you?
It's love.
Love. Tell me more about that.
See, I have a German Shepherd. His name is Augie, and this guy is Labrador. He's Zorro. So Augie is more intelligent and understands very much, but Zorro is like he's got 100% attention on me. So whatever I scold, I hit him or whatever I do, but he's always there. So
He's always there. Okay. So how is Zorro and love and this representation that he's 100% there for you all the time, how is that a solution for you to positioning your brand in such a way that both you and the retailers benefit?
bring a dog in there.
Bring a dog in? Whatever it means to you. What does it mean? Your genius centers have given you the perfect solution for your positioning your brand in such a way that both of us benefit. What's the answer? Have some water.
In my brand, what I've done is I have left a lot of creativity open to the world. So it's like an open source. And on Facebook and on my site, what I'm planning is anybody can present their design. So I present a theme. Let's say I present a theme of flower, and everybody comes out with different flowers. And if I like, I create a dress of that particular type of flower, or I print those flowers, or I do a foil printing or digital design, whatever. So for Zorro, I can always create a theme called, let's say Zorro, and somebody can come with whatever themes, or I mix it with dog and Zorro, and somebody comes with that. So it's an open theme which I'm going to do, not for Zorro, but in general, like I've kept it open. So in next 1 month when my site comes out, then this theme is open for everybody. I present a theme, and anybody from kid to elder, anybody can post their design. So yes, I can look into this.
Does that feel complete for you?
Yeah.
Notice his face.